leading by 22. Here's Freak. He feeds it to Okafor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. Money from the wing. Freak's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Philadelphia. Lynn dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Back to Lynn. They need this. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group, leading the position in rebounding the last 10 games. In the third spot, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
Robert Covington's checked in for Noel.
Move the ball.
Freak with it.
Sticking too much.
25 points in the game. And Lee pulls it down. Outside, Lynn kicks it to Kidd-Gilchrist. Back to Lynn. The 3. That's good. Lynn's got 9 points.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Freak, covered by Lee. Now Freak. Back to Smith. Feeds it to Freak. There's the triple. And the 76ers get it back.
And let's review some numbers for Smith. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
That one misses. Hornets trail by 20. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Al Jefferson.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hornets' head athletic trainer. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers.
Well, thank you, Doris. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Freak with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Fires the 3. Good. And that's now 28 points for Freak.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Timeout. Start it.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Freak. First in scoring, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
It's taken away by Smith. The feed now to Freak. Three-pointer. Some solid defense there from Lynn. For Charlotte, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williams kicks to Lynn. Out to Lee. Ajinça the pass to Lee. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lynn. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Philadelphia. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Charlotte just way behind.
And I think for the 76ers, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, you don't find many experts who are willing to predict anywhere near this level of success for them prior to the season.
They double him with Freak. Here's Ajinça. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Even double team, he has the vision to see the open man.
Now here's Freak. 30 points in the game. And it's Lin with the rebound. Lin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lee gets the bucket.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
The 76ers leading by 21. Smith dishes to Freak.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Freak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And here is Lin. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the strike.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Rebound by Williams. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Detroit.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
They set the screen. Lee kicks to Williams. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Freak with it, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Doubled by Lee, back to Smith. Dishes to Freak. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 40 points for Freak.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Lin kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Lin. Williams a screen. And stolen by Freak. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Williams missed inside.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
The dish to Lin. Picked by Williams, and a wide open look for Lee. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
After going scoreless in the first, He's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And a wide open look for Freak. Another three for Philadelphia.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Myers Leonard comes in for Williams. And it's Batum in for Lee.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And that one is hammered home.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
And you're going to need some hang time to pull off that kind of a 360. Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
To the wing on the left. Covington passes to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Lynn. He's covered closely. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Freak with it, right wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Leonard brings the double team. And here's Covington from the arc, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game.
3.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers on top, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Jeremy Lin is out there with Batum, and it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Freak missing. The Hornets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And he goes right over Al Jefferson and slams it down.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special special talent.
Sure
And
is.
guys, as important as it is,